Hi everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Carl Axon from Doctor and the Medics and also the Mick Rutherford Band. I'm actually on the Gretsch artist website under Carl Axon of Doctor and the Medics, and although I'm an endorser of Gretsch guitars, I'm not being paid to do this. I wanted to do this because a lot of people over the years have asked me why I play Gretsch, what's so different about Gretsch guitars, and I've had so many sound techs and punters come up to me saying, wow, what a great sound. So having talked to a lot of people over the internet with regard to forums on the Gretsch discussion website, as well as the Brian Setzer forum, check those out. They're great guys and they're really helpful. So if you're looking into buying a Gretsch guitar, then check those out, because they'll help you in every way they can. So what I wanted to do is really just discuss what I've found as a player over the last few years by using Gretsch guitars, the reaction I get from people that I play to, i.e. the audience, and just what impresses me so much about the different range of guitars that are now available from Gretsch. They're a great company. They manufacture the guitars extremely well. I've got approximately about 26 guitars in my collection, ranging from Les Paul reissues right way through to Fender Teles reissues, the lot. So why do I choose Gretsch? Well, what I want to show you today is the three models. The Gretsch 6120 SSU 2000, made in 2000 that is, in Japan. This was the first guitar I purchased a few years ago. The second guitar I'm going to show you is the Brian Setzer SSLVO model, which is quite a stunning guitar in itself. And also, last but certainly not least, the Brian Setzer $30,000 guitar, the Tribute model. So today I'm going to possibly do this over a few different parts on the video, so because obviously there's plenty there to discuss and look at, and also to hear. So if you do have any questions that you'd like to ask, then please do so. As I say, because I'm splitting it up into different parts, I'm able to then add any parts that I wish later to answer any of your questions, let you hear any of the sounds that you'd like to hear, and we can take it from there. So anyway, I'm going to let you hear a bit of the 6120 SSU model, which has stood me in very, very good stead since I've had the guitar. Toured all around the world with it. It's created quite a stir with the punters and sound technicians. So anyway, I know a lot of you are going to be writing in and saying, or commenting and saying, get on with it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So this is the SSU model, and this is the neck pickup. Just briefly, this is a floating bridge, which you don't get now. It's a floating bridge, and I must say, in my experience, it's never caused me a problem whatsoever with regard to intonation or tuning. So obviously the tension of the strings hold it in place, but it doesn't take much to move it. It actually moves. And I've probably moved it that much now, it's probably out of two. But again, a floating bridge has never caused me any problems in all the years I've been using this guitar. And there are some links on this site, on the write-up on the side there, that will show you this being played in front of 18 million people on UK TV. Alright, so here we go. This is the Brian Setzer SSU model, being played through a Marshall JMP 50-watt Marshall head from 1979 through a straight Marshall 4x12 cabinet. Alright, so here we go. neck pickup, beautiful. Make me want to play these guitars. Okay, so that's the neck pickup. That gives you quite a bit of a bassy tone. Also, somebody asked me about the mud switch, as Brian Setzer called it, or still calls it, the mud switch. And that's quite a good term for it, because it is a very muddy sounding switch. I can understand the reason behind this design. Obviously, this guitar originally was designed for jazz players, as I understand. I'm not, as I say, I'm not an expert. I'm just talking purely from a player's point of view. But Brian Setzer actually popped his through with his finger and got rid of it totally. So it's lying in the body somewhere. And I must admit, I can understand why he did that. Mainly because when I'm playing, I have sometimes played this. And I'll give you a quick demonstration now if you accidentally hit the mud switch of what happens to your tone. This is on the bridge pickup at the moment, so here we go. You hear the sound on this. And I know it's a bit crappy there, wants a bit of WD-40 on here, but so that's why it totally cuts the high end of the sound out totally. So you could be going through a screaming solo, hit that, and you might as well become a bass player immediately, because that's what it sounds like. So hence the reason why a lot of people actually take these out now. As I say, it was possibly designed for jazz players, but for my style of playing and for what the style of music we do, it's neither use or ornament. But anyway, that's that. So anyway, this particular guitar is about to go into a museum in my hometown, who are doing a bit of a local heroes type of thing, and they wanted this and some Doctor and the Medics memorabilia, like tour jackets and stage gear and bits and bobs. So this is going to go away into a museum for a year in the UK, and that's where it's going to be. So, but anyway, back to the guitar. So, the middle switch, the toggle switch in the middle position, which is utilised in both pickups, for those that don't know. I'm sure you do, but if there's any novices here, you probably won't know the difference between any of it. But, but so, here we go.